Hello everybody, welcome to my channel. In this video, we are going to take a look at this mid-sized 36mm Omega Seamaster Professional. This piece here is my first pre-owned luxury watch, if you will. I got this from a Japanese website at a decent price about a year ago. I got it as a full set with the original box and warranty card. I'm not going to show the box here. As you know, older Omega Seamaster comes with a box covered with red leather, and the leather tends to deteriorate so badly that they would fall apart into tiny bits when touched. I will just throw in a few pictures here. The Omega Seamaster has had a very long history. I'm not going to cover all the history here as it will make this video super long. I will leave a link in the description below if you are interested about the history. This type of Seamaster Professional 300 meters was introduced in the mid-90s and it gained its fame after making an appearance in the 1995 James Bond movie, The Golden Eye. In that movie, the actor who portrayed James Bond, Pierce Brosnan, was wearing a quartz version of this Omega Seamaster Professional 300 meters. That model bears a lot of resemblance to this piece, but it is a bigger 41mm with blue aluminum insert. That James Bond movie has made the Omega Seamaster Professional lineup a popular model since then, with its iconic helium escape valve at the 10 o'clock position. Okay, back to this watch. After receiving the watch, I did an extract of the archive from Omega. From the serial numbers of this watch, it is made in 1999. So this made the watch about 20 years old today. Let's go into the dimensions of the watch. The watch has a case diameter of 36.25mm excluding the crown. It has a thickness of about 11.3mm. The lug-to-lug distance is about 42.8mm and it has an 18mm lug width. This case has a combination of brush and polish finishing with the famous twisted lug on all these Omega Seamaster Professional. It has a 120-click unidirectional bezel with the stainless steel bezel insert. Despite the age, the bezel action still feels very good. Let me just try to move it around here. Of course, it's slightly loud, but it's still very satisfying to click in place. Of course, the scallop bezel is not the best in gripping them, but it still gets the job done. This piece has a water resistance of 300 meters. It has a signed screw-down crown. There is a dome sapphire crystal with anti-reflective coating both on the underside and the top side. Taking a closer look, the anti-reflective coating on the top has many small scratches. That defeats the purpose of a sapphire crystal. There is also an iconic helium escape valve around the 10 o'clock position. This valve is to allow the trapped helium gas to escape when you are doing your ascent after diving. Again, I'm not going to go into the details of this valve and talk about whether if it's a gimmicky feature or not. I will leave a link to a video by Mark from Long Island Watch. I think he made a very good video about it. The bracelet of this watch is brushed on the top with polished sides. There is some polishing on the center links. All the links are solid and it has solid end links. It has a machine clasp with a push button deployment clasp, and it also has a very nice dive extension. There is also a very nice Omega Seamaster logo engraved on the clasp. The links are held together by pins and collars. There are two tiny little collars on the center link here. Oh, this piece also comes with a half link to better fit your wrist because there is no micro adjustment on the clasp, so a half link makes sense. Back to the front of the watch, there is a very iconic blue wave dial on this piece. Let me just try to zoom in a little bit here. Yep. The hour markers are printed and they are filled with generous amount of lume. As can be seen, the lume feels like a very large dollop of lume on the markers. Omega changed the lume compound on the Seamaster somewhere around the mid-90s from tritium to superluminova. With superluminova, the lume will not patina like a tritium lume. So those lume will look quite new even after many years. Some might like it, but those who are looking for a patinaed look might not like it. The hour and minute hands are the iconic skeleton hand where the middle portion is hollowed out for you to enjoy the wave dial even more. There are some signs of deterioration and oxidization on the hands. Even the red tip on the second hand has started to fade. There are looms on the hands too. There are loom on the straight lines of the hands, and at the tip of the hour hand there is a circular shaped loom, and on the minute hands there is a triangular tip, and as well on the second hand there is a small circular loom dot there. There is also a date window. The date is with a white wheel. A blue or black wheel would have been nice. The Omega logo and all the wordings are printed. This piece comes with a solid screw down case back. There is a very nice Omega Seamaster logo at the back, and it has the very iconic wave texture on the case back as well. The movement powering this piece is a chronometer certified Omega caliber 1120. It is based on a modified ETA 2892-A2. If you're not sure what chronometer certification means, there is a link below. The movement inside this piece beats at 28,800 beats per hour. It is hand-windable and hackable and has a power reserve of 44 hours. I've timed this piece, and at full wound I get about plus 4 seconds per day, which is still very good. I did also open up the case back when I first got this piece to ascertain its authenticity and condition. The movement looked very clean and nice. There are obvious signs of it being serviced before. I will throw in a few pictures of the movement here. Alright, this is how the watch look on my small 6-inch wrist. This piece here is a dive watch with a 300 meters water resistant and can still be made at this very modest size. I hope that the oversized watch trend will slowly revert back to a more civilized size. I also hope that with this size, I will not get nasty and bullying comments like, "My wrist looks smaller than somebody's whistle." Yes, I did get that kind of comment. Well, when you put yourself out on YouTube, you gotta be prepared with bullies. Alright, time to wrap this video up. This watch here is my first venture into pre-owned luxury watch. Before I pulled the trigger on this piece, I had gone over many listings of this model. Having reading reviews and going through a lot of feedbacks, I was more or less determined to find one from the Japanese used market. Having stalking Japanese used watch online sites for months, I managed to find this piece that comes with everything at a very reasonable price. Even with the hassle of going through custom clearance, because this piece here is marked as a high price item, it's slightly over 1,000 US dollars. I feel that everything is worth it. All in all, I'm very pleased with this piece, and this piece here will sure be a keeper for me. That's it for this video. If you're new to my channel, please help by subscribing to my channel. You can also follow me on my Instagram at gfw_watch for more watch pictures. Till then, I will catch you guys in the next video. Bye bye.